Hey everybody, this is Gamer. Welcome back to Let's Play No More Heroes 2. In the last part, we faced off against my personal favorite boss of all time, Alice Twilight, where after Travis kills Alice, he finally is driven to his breaking point, where he sees that violence and repercussions and revenge and it's just more than just a game. And essentially, he also threatened to put an end to the United Assassins Association after this. And also, that what's important that's happened to him is that Travis got laid with Sylvia at the last part. So, I basically did a lot of off-screening, and I forgot we have a couple new wrestling moves that I didn't get. So, we're gonna get that out of the way, because we're gonna need these wrestling moves heading into this final boss. Alright, and then there's one more. So yeah, so pretty much I did a bunch of off-screening where essentially I basically just robbed Area 51 blind, where essentially I basically went in and got every single one of the articles of clothing after tons and tons of off-screening. So we pretty much now have everything that's on offer, and now literally the only thing we have left to do is finally get to Jasper Batt Jr. Alright, let's just get this over with. And honestly, I just want to see how much we can get through the stage, how much we can get through it.
I don't remember anything else, but you see, I've forgotten everything. This place is closing today. The owner's shutting us down and moving back to his hometown. It'd be nice to go home too. Since it's the last day, are you expecting something special? What are you expecting? Why do you listen? Well, it doesn't matter. I never really expected to know. You came here almost every day, paid to hear me ramble on. That gave me as much happiness as I can hope for. After falling this far, there's nothing left to lose. Every day as joyless as the one before it. With eyes closed, I continue to endure my existence. But I feel that I've been able to open them just a little. Today, since it's our last chance, I want to hear your voice. Let me hear what you sound like, who you are. Just once.
So yeah, we'll have a lot to get to. But yeah, so basically like I was saying, we're now finally going to wrap up this game after so long. Well, really only been a few weeks. By the way, I really like this stage music in this fight because basically it's showing Travis is going in with no regrets and going to kill Jasper Batt Jr. But I should also mention that this is also a good thing because Travis has been developing as a character throughout the entire game, but ultimately realizing after the Alpha School that problems in deck have repercussions and it's more than just a game. So, now going in with a decent cause by destroying the United Assassins Association and ending with Jasper Batt Jr., Travis is attempting to stop the acts of death that the UAA has been perpetuating and become something like a hero. In any case, his morals are becoming, his values are becoming more moral than those of the UAA. Oh yeah, and since this is also going to be the last stage, the enemies are going to be ball-bustingly hard. There we go. Alright, now you're gonna get it. There we go. Alright. So yeah, so we're just basically now going through this giant mall to get to the top to fight Jasper Batt Jr. I really don't know how much longer we're going to be able to get through the entire stage. It's about the same length as Alice's stage, and I think this is probably going to take 2 parts, which honestly I think is going to be a good thing.
Special delivery. Out of my way. Special delivery. Out of my way. Piece of cake.
There we go. Gotta get rid of the chainsaw guy first. Alright, good. At least got rid of him first. Okay, why didn't that register? Alright, so yeah, so we're just going through the stage and... Okay, now it registered that time. Okay, so it looks like we got everybody, so now we can go up the escalator. I almost called it an elevator when I know it's not. Alright, so we're just gonna go up the down elevator just because it's more badass. Alright, so now there's guys coming out of the elevator. Alright. And now we just get to kill these next 2 guys without even doing anything. And of course, it has to be on the one guy that has a fucking chance. There. Scare him. Alright. So, we're gonna go to the right here because there's supposed to be a treasure chest back here. Alright, well, I don't even know how this is gonna help because this is the final boss, and it's not like we go back to the motel after this. Alright. So I want to get rid of these guys, so I know I'm wasting ecstasy mode, but I hate them, so I'm not a fan of these guys at all. Alright. I think you go... There we go. There we go. Yes, I don't really have much to say. We're just basically just going through the stage like as if there's nothing going on here. Well, I mean, we know what's going on because we're trying to fire our way up the frickin' escalators, or yeah, up this mall to essentially get to the top. And did I just go in a fucking circle? Okay. So we go this way. Oh yeah. Okay, so you break through the glass essentially. Alright. Activating ecstasy mode again because there's so many guys in this area, so I wanna... There we go. There. Because there's so many enemies that... Yeah, nice try, asshole. Alright. Okay, so we just cleared out that... Well, I don't want to go that way yet, because I believe there's two of them. Okay. Alright, so now we get back some health that we lost. And we don't need that. Alright. I just want to see, is there any chest on this side? Alright, because it's a good thing that... Yep, there's one right there. Okay, and then that's the end. Okay, so now we're just gonna not go into the wall. So now we're gonna go up this escalator. So now we're gonna go up this third floor now. Okay, so there's a chest on that side. We just gotta get through the guys coming out of the elevators again. Alright, and that move definitely comes in handy. There we go. Alright. Now they're just all coming out in droves now. Oh yeah, now you guys are all flocked. Oh, we even got the other two coming out of the elevator, so that definitely saved me a lot of time. Alright. Out of here. Alright. Alright, well now we see that Pizza Bat logo. There. Alright. So yeah, so basically we're just fighting the same nukes at this point. Oh, okay, we got... Alright, here they are. Come on. There. Alright, so I think we're just getting closer to the top now, so... And I walk in. Oh. Well, I mean, it doesn't even matter at this point because I pretty much off-screen slot everything from Area 51, so we have all the clothes. But I just think thematically it makes the most sense to just go with Travis's starting outfit. Alright. Okay. So now we take the elevator up. So now we're getting closer to the top now, so there should be one more section after this. Yep. Up, yep. It's now getting, now the No More Heroes theme from the first game is now right around the corner. And I see that we're getting closer to the save point now. Alright. Alright. So we can make up some lost health now. And we got some money back that we lost. Okay. I really like the view from here, like you can get a nice view of Sand destroy the open window, so I'll give Jasper Batt Jr. this. It is a nice mall to at least get a nice view for like all the employees, I guess. I wonder what it's like you know, other than being part of like a mob, essentially. It feels good to hear the first classic No More Heroes theme on the final stage, heading towards the final boss. Alright. Okay. There we go. There we go. Of course, it's two guys. Okay, they're active because I was gonna freak out if it was gonna change. There. Alright, well I got XT mode back, so now I can just unload on these two. Boom! Alright. Should be everybody. Yep. So now... Okay, so now we gotta go to an onslaught of enemies. I'm really hoping that I get the Tiger power up because I'm hoping that'll come in handy. But I highly doubt I'm gonna get it. Alright. Alright, get rid of the gunner first. I'm just getting a lot of the cherries on this run. It just feels so surreal. Alright, and then of course the next guys are going to come through the door. There we go. Alright, so that takes care of those guys, so... Again, go for the gunners first, because they'll be easier to take out. There we go. I think Jasper's starting to run out of minions because it's basically you just keep he keeps setting them up and I keep knocking them down. Okay. There we go. Now I gotta keep X. Oh, that's it. Okay. Oh, well, I mean, it's not it for the level. I guess it's just it for this area. And now let's just kick the door open, and then let's just see how much more we can get to. So. Okay, we'll definitely need those later, so... Alright. Oh my god, and it's all of these fucking... Tiger would be very useful right about now if I could get it. Thank you! This is what I was waiting for. Who's ready to get fucking mauled right now? There. And of course, yeah, what I thought.
Bring it on!
Right. If I can take this one out first. Alright. Okay, well I had XP mode anyway, so let's... the air? What was that about?
Bring it on!
I'm just getting a lot of the cherries on this one. Like, I didn't think I was gonna get it this often. Alright, well at least it's coming in handy now. He's got to, yep. Alright, perfect. Please tell me this is the last, yep, there's the save point's like right over there. So first, we're just gonna kick the door open first and foremost. Thinking there's probably... Okay, there's no more enemies here. Okay, so first order of business, let's go back to the save point because we're fully healed and we have, you know, battery life. I know that I wasn't really like speaking all that much, but like I was just so locked in on just wanting to get this done. So, I definitely think this is a good place to stop, because if you know this game, and from what I've talked about in a couple of Let's Plays, you know what's coming up next. Alright, so I'm going to stop the part right here. So, in the next part, we will take on Jasper Batt Jr. and hopefully finish the entire game in this next recording session. But with this infamous knowing of this boss, I highly doubt we're going to. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next part, and not much else to say, so I'll see you guys next time. Bye.